Welterweight champ Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest fighters to step inside the cage. And the decapitating second-round right hand he delivered on Jorge Masvidal in the headliner of UFC 261 cemented that fact. For the first time in over a year due to the pandemic, the Florida show was sold out. And over 15,000 screaming fans turned up and went wild.
There's been a lot of monumental moments in my career, and this is one of them, you know what I mean? So we showed in the beginning of the pandemic that this could be done safely and it could be done the right way. And now we're showing that you can do it in closed venues and it can be done safe. So it's a big night on Saturday.
Going into the main event, Usman was determined to show his continuing evolution since taking a lackluster decision over Masvidal at UFC 251 last year, but insisted it still wouldn't be personal.
First and foremost, I just want to say I'm glad to actually have the fans back to feel this energy from everybody. So first and foremost, thanks Dana for making this happen. But no, it's not personal at all. You know, if he's making it personal, that's on him. You know, for me, it's not personal. It's all about business. And he's that next guy that I've picked, so yeah.
Unlike their first bout, where Masvidal took the fight on 6 days' notice, the Florida native came prepared with a full training camp and a legion of hometown fans, including former NFL star Chad Johnson.
But hey, I need to hear from your mouth that you the lock before I put this money on, despite being on the dog.
Let's go, my brother. Hey, man to man, soul to soul. Let's go, man. It's a smart bet.
All right, lock.
But Masvidal was wrong. After a competitive first round, the champ turned up the heat and closed the show with a nuclear right hand. Now, with Usman lapping the division's top-ranked fighters, the wrestler-turned-knockout artist wants to be impressed.
I've finished really my last 3 opponents. I finished them all. But these guys got to show me something, because right now I'm the champion. I'm the most active guy in the division. These guys can't just wait around and wait for me to call their number.
With wins over 3 of the top 5 contenders, more rematches are on the horizon. But that's okay with Usman.
I fought any and everyone they put in front of me. I never said no. These guys ducked me for years, but I got here and I haven't ducked anyone. And so, like I said, this is like a track meet. I'm so far ahead of these guys. I'm coming around the track, and I'm coming around with vengeance right now.
In the co-main, Rose Namajuna set herself apart from the pack by becoming the first woman in UFC history to win the same title on 2 separate occasions. She knocked out reigning strawweight champ Zhang Weili with a lightning-quick head kick. Leading into the fight, Namajuna took some heat when she made the comment, "Better dead than red," in an interview, a popular Cold War slogan used to express an anti-communist sentiment. But Champ Zhang brushed it all aside, labeling it a joke. In the end, it didn't matter. Namajuna stunned Magnum with a head kick finish in just 78 seconds, ending the champ's 21-fight win streak and cementing herself into the history books.
You got Ronda Rousey, who opened the door for us into the UFC, and then you got and all of her amazing fights, and then Amanda Nunes, who took it to a whole nother level, and and then I guess I set my own record by getting this thing twice. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm just like humbled and flattered to be a part of this whole journey and just be a part of it.
And in the 3rd title fight of the night, women's flyweight champion Valentina Shivchenko once again proved her dominance over the division when she dismantled former strawweight champion Jessica Andrade. The champ entered the bout on a 6-fight win streak after picking up the belt in 2018 and appears on a mission to clear out the division. Andrade was touted as arguably her toughest test to date, the bullet buzzing from an amped-up and vocal Full House.
It's made a big difference. It was like, it's totally different feeling. It's so much energy leading to the fight. And you know, it's kind of like you walk out to the fight in certain level of energy. When I heard everyone like roaring and like saying my name, my energy went like to the ceiling, all the way up.
Many thought the champ would rely on her stand-up, but after multiple takedowns, she moved into her patented crucifix position and rained down elbows until the ref finally showed mercy, and the UFC president loved it.
Couldn't have a better night than tonight. I mean, I don't know how you guys felt, but tonight was the whole night was a holy night. I mean, there wasn't like, oh yeah, we had a couple of holy moments tonight. The whole night was a holy. It was amazing.
But probably the most holy moment happened to the former middleweight champ, Chris Weidman. His lower leg snapping in half when Uriah Hall checked a kick, in almost the exact same way that Anderson Silva snapped his leg in their UFC 168 title fight. Kamaru Usman and Rose Namajunas took home the performance bonuses with their one-shot knockouts. But after all the drama of the main card, Jeff Molina and Ori Chiling took fight of the night with the 3-round war on the early prelims. It was one hell of a card. In other MMA news, the Professional Fighters League was back in action for the first time since COVID canceled the 2020 campaign. And with a knockout of Shaman Moraes, Brandon Loughnane earned the first finish of the season.
I am the only one to finish anybody. What does that tell you? I came out here tonight, I fought a world-class UFC veteran who's fought Marlon Moraes, who's fought Zabit, who's fought Sadiq Youssef, and I went out there and just dismantled him and just put him away first round. I told you, I'm not a joke, I'm here to stay, I'm here to win this whole tournament, and I'm not messing around, that's the truth.
Ex-UFC champ Anthony Pettis was due to be the main attraction for the event in Atlantic City, New Jersey. But opponent Clay Collard stole the show by knocking down Pettis twice in the second round and survived a brutal head kick in round 3 to take a unanimous decision victory.
Being in there with Anthony Pettis it's a dream come true. You know, those are the kind of guys we've been chasing since we started this, right? He's a Strikeforce champion, UFC champion. I think it made a statement, and that's what I came here to do, is make a statement and let everybody know, you know, this is my coming out party. I'm ready to fight.
Thanks for watching. And remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.